We're inviting you to go ahead and embrace our wet spring and maybe do it with a little rise style. Whip up a darling moment of door decor that is at once showery and flowery. It seems both skeptical and hopeful, I think, if I were to describe this project, which is perfect for our season, skeptical and hopeful all in one. Crafter Darcie Liptrot is bringing us this sensational project. It's great to see you.
Good to see you.
So the umbrella door decor project, it's been pinned on my Pinterest board for a long time. I think it's a fun one women want to tackle, and it's perfect to bridge the in-between seasons, which is Utah.
Yes, and same here. Like, I've had it pinned on my board for a long time, and I just love it. And I found out that it's super simple, and there's a few little tricks that we can talk about that will help you do it too.
Describe the pieces, describe the parts.
So what you're gonna do, it is cute, right? And it's so happy, and we're kind of leaning into the rain thing.
Embrace it, right?
We have to, right? Yeah. So what you're going to want to do is get a child-size umbrella.
Okay.
That is probably the biggest tip, because look at how big this one is. This is a regular umbrella, and I was like, oh, that's going to take up the whole door.
That will have to hang vertical from frame, base to base.
And it will be so tall that it might be as tall as I am when the flowers are finally in it.
Right.
So I thought, oh yeah, child umbrella is the way to go. And you can get these at your local grocery store. I picked this one up at Smith's.
Okay.
But you could also just order these on Amazon, easy, in any color.
I was going to say, I think the child size would lend itself to a more whimsical design. I mean, of course, we're avoiding the Pokemon umbrellas that I passed at Target and had to say no to 10 times.
Yeah, don't get one with a creature on it.
The frill, I think, is really fun, too.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like it's a little dainty and fun.
It is.
And so you can get kind of a cool pattern, or just like a simple pattern, or something that looks, that will look appropriate on your door, not too juvenile.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, what else?
And so then what you're gonna do is, so this is like the easiest project. This is such a Darcie project because it's so easy. You're gonna open it up a little bit. And it's, it's kind of got its little buoyancy. Is that what we're going with?
Perfectly used, yeah, sure.
And then what I like to do is just take a little bit of tissue paper and stuff it in the bottom. So
I was going to ask how you got that fullness.
That's how I did it. I just stuffed it in the bottom. I'm just gonna go in between the little,
I don't know. We better avoid all detailed vocabulary. Okay.
Yes, let's avoid it.
Well, it's springy by its shape, so we've got to force it to where we want it to go.
So you're just going to pack the bottom of it, and it's just going to kind of get a little bit fuller and a little bit puffier, which is kind of fun. You can see where I've put it right there.
Cute.
And then literally after that, you're just gonna take any flower that you love
and stuff it.
Yeah, and stuff it.
Yeah.
I clipped mine with a wire cutter, just so that I could fill it in the way I wanted to, but you're literally just going to grab a bunch and shove it in there. And
I like the balance. I like the balance of colors and neutrals. So you've got some flowers, you've got some white blooms, and some lamb's ear here.
And I tried to go with a little bit of volume there, just something that does look a little bit more whimsical, so that when you put it on your door, it's just kind of springy and happy and gives a little bit of movement too.
Are you spending a lot on these faux florals or no?
No, no. In fact, I think a great way to do it is go into some of your old florals that you've had previously and say, okay, maybe these ones will be good for outside, and throw those in it. And the cool thing is, I think, is that this is not a project that is permanent. Like, if you wanted to take it out and redo it.
You can rearrange, you can add new colors season to season.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Look how easy peasy. You're just going to stick a bunch of flowers in it.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then after that, you're going to tie a beautiful ribbon on it, any color that you want, any ribbon that you want. We love a ribbon. And then you're going to hang it. And you can either hang it from the cane.
How did you give it a side swag like you did?
So what I did was just clipped a teeny little hole in the back.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so that I could kind of get it at an angle. But you're more than willing or happy to just hang it from the hook too, which is super cute.
But you just cut a hole right through the fabric. And then
I did, yeah.
Put the fabric on the hook.
But if you want to reuse the umbrella, then maybe don't cut a hole in it.
Maybe just, because no glue. I mean, you could reuse this if you wanted to.
Like,
how did you get your ribbon to give it that perfect spiral, that boing curl effect?
So I just took it straight off the roll,
and it's
a little bit of a firmer ribbon, which is good.
Yeah.
So I think they call it an outdoor ribbon. It's kind of rigid, and so that will keep the shape. And then I am digging the blunt cut at the end of ribbons lately.
Instead of the point?
So, yeah, and I think that kind of keeps it with the curl. It kind of gives the movement of the curl a little bit better.
Darcie, thank you so much. What else can we learn from you online?
Anything. I like to do all the stuff, so come visit me at Darcie Does Stuff on Instagram.
On Instagram, we'll link you over to her page. So many fun and happy projects happening there from this fun and happy gal. Thank you very much, Darcie. Great to have you to kick off our show.